So even though I've got this, work report that was due to Social Security Administration, which is dated 11/18/2022, it says please please complete and return the completed form within 15 days. But yet, when I received my disability on the 2nd, which was less than 15 days later, it was reduced anyways. Isn't that interesting? So why was it reduced before 15 days when I still had 15 days to turn this in? And I was penalized for that, although I still had time. Now, the thing is, I probably would have had this turned in right away if I wasn't trying to continually go to the Social Security office and continually trying to keep sending the same proof of the termination being not the same as what he is reporting on the end, the manager. And then another thing about that is, so one night after the manager comes back from playing poker all night and is working, which happened many nights, he would be out playing poker all night. One night when he comes back from that, he says, so if I looked up your name in the paper, what would I find? And I said, well, defamation of character concerning an incident where I was almost killed on an unwarranted welfare check just because I was chronically ill and in a moldy house with diagnosed mold mycotoxins where I was too sick to even stand up and fainting, even trying to walk to the bathroom. And I was almost killed because of that, because of untreated chronic Lyme disease and mold mycotoxins. And then the paper left defamation of character concerning the whole thing. The whole thing was dropped. Every single charge was dropped. Even the public defender thought it was unfair that they put that in the paper. And even the person, and I don't remember what her title is, that main prosecutor defender person at the courthouse, said that they should be removing the tags. The newspaper should be removing the tags from that incident, which I called and they didn't. The judge probably should have told the paper to remove that from the paper, but it was never done. Justice wasn't served. Justice wasn't dealt with. Big surprise there, huh? My story is bigger than the story of George Floyd, and it is complete injustice, and it is not fixed. And so anyways, back to the manager says to me, so what would I find in the paper? And then I said a whole bunch of injustice and defamation of character and an article that I don't deserve to have in the paper that has actually literally prevented me from getting jobs, from getting job interviews. When I used to be the person that would get a job interview, come in with my black dress suit, and I would get any job that I applied for. And a lot of times I don't even get interviews, or I don't even get responses now due to the defamation of character from the paper concerning being an innocent victim of, what shouldn't have even been what shouldn't have even been a welfare check in the first place. I wasn't suicidal. I wasn't going to hurt anybody. I was just very, very sick and needed medical treatment and needed help for my family. And they've got the means to do so, but refused to. They wouldn't even share my medical fundraiser on Facebook, and they wouldn't even contribute $20 to it. And these people have a lot of money and a lot of properties. Anyways, after he says to me he brings up the newspaper article after playing poker all night with the mob, he starts to follow me around and says, ticking time bomb, ticking time bomb, ticking time bomb, ticking time bomb. And then from that moment, I was targeted at my job. There were things that were unfair concerning like the divvying of tables and them being given to another server when it was my turn to get the next table. And I had gone in earlier to set up. Yet this other staff member that I worked with tried to take that table. Just other targeting. But he literally would follow me around and basically try to get under my skin and irritate me and make little comments and target me and say, ticking time bomb, ticking time bomb, ticking time bomb. And that was basically right after he brought up the thing in the paper. And then in addition to that, all of a sudden not able to remember what I was going to say. Head ringing in a big way. This device is burning. Gotta go.